Well, we're waiting to determine what's going to happen here. The Zamboni was all ready to come on the ice, but we will get a shootout here to settle this game. 3 players aside. So Francis Minella will go back to the net. And it all comes down to this, Isaiah, as we're going to have a shootout between the Leafs and the Habs.
And this is as exciting as it would be at Maple Leaf Gardens with the Montreal Canadiens versus the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Well, waiting to determine who's going to shoot for each team. I believe it's Jason Willer that's going to lead the shootout here, as Minella being taken to his net. And Willer will be the first shooter for the Habs. So as far as I can recall, a little bit of history happening here in the first ever shootout at the Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament. Right now, the net off the peg, so they're going to have to reset it here. As referee Curtis goes over to give Minella some instructions and get the net back on the moorings. One more game on the schedule today after this one. It's another open division battle. But here goes Willer to start the shootout. Traveling right to left across the screen. Willer takes it in, stick handling to the forehand, shoots and scores! Jason Willer puts it home, and the Habs are up 1-0 in the shootout. It was a slick move, Isaiah. He went backhand, forehand, and put it in low.
Nice goal. That was a really nice goal.
It'll be Johnny Gallant to shoot first for the Leafs. Dave Brown in goal for the Habs. Gallant picks the puck up at center ice into the offensive zone, left to right across the screen. Gallant shoots. Oh, what a goal! Top shelf snipe. That was an absolute beauty. We're tied 1-1.
Both of the people that we predicted to score in overtime scored in the shootout.
You got it. Again, you're keeping track of these important stats. Thank you.
Yeah.
Up next for the Habs. He's had a great weekend so far. It's going to be Aiden Primetime McCowan to take the next shot. McCowan skating slowly into the zone, hits the face-off dot, stick handles, shoots. Oh, Minella makes a huge save, stacking the pads and throwing the glove hand out there to get a piece of it. And advantage to the Leafs after that save.
Huge save by Minella and to give the Leafs the lead in the shootout, and this shot will be important.
As it'll be Graham Foxcroft, the former Open Division MVP, to shoot next for the Leafs. Foxcroft picks it up at center ice. Stick handles, the puck rolling on him. He settles it down, takes the shot, and it just goes wide. Oh, tough break there for the Leafs. And we're back to level terms, 1-1 after 2 shooters each.
I think I heard it hit the post.
Might have gotten a piece of the post. Yeah, you quite could be right there. Up next, Rick Oriole to take the third shot for the Habs to try give them the lead. Slick Rick Oriole brings it, hits the high slot, hash mark, shoots. Oh, Minella keeps it out. He took that one right off the mask, but 2 huge saves from Francis Minella.
Francis Minella has only let in 1 goal in the shootout, and that is just phenomenal.
And coming up next, Maurice Lafrance to take the shot with a chance to win it in the shootout for the Leafs. Lafrance stick handling across the line, through the slot. Tees it up, and a big blocker save from Dave Brown. And we're going to need extra shooters in the shootout to determine who's going to win this game.
Wow.
Rick Oriole, he'll be back up here. Well, actually, a bit of a discussion as to the plan and if players can repeat. So there you go. They wanted to run Oriole back out, but I don't think they're going to let them. As the next shooter for the Habs, it's going to be James Ruddle stepping up to take the shot. So Ruddle, who scored a goal earlier in the game, now gets the shootout opportunity. Here he goes, stick handling to the face-off dot at the hash marks, gets Manella to drop, but a huge save as Manella just got enough to keep that out. 3 consecutive saves from Francis Manella.
Francis Manella is doing fantastic in the shootout, and starting in the extra shootout, he is doing phenomenal too, as he just made that first save in the extra shootout.
Absolutely, he's played spectacular. And now up next, the great Nathan Tunis to shoot for the Leafs. A chance to seal this game here in the shootout. Nathan Tunis brings the puck into the zone, hits the hash marks, stick handles to the forehand, off the post! Oh my goodness, so close. But Isaiah, no goal that time.
That was so close, and just a little more in, and that could have been the game winner. But now the Habs are trying to get one, and this will be an important shot.
As they send Drew Garza, the Chicago native. He scored a beauty earlier. Now Garza stepping up, cuts wide into the middle, tries to drag it past Manella, but Manella with the old school poke check, and another big save from Francis.
Francis Manella, ever since the overtime period ended, he's only let in 1 goal.
He has been essentially perfect. And now Alyssa Cruz will take the penalty shot here in the shootout for the Leafs. A chance to win this game here in the shootout. Alyssa Cruz across the blue line, skating in methodically. Cruz stick handling to the forehand. Oh, and just slides it wide. She had Dave Brown beat but couldn't put it on net. And we're going to another round of bonus shootout action.
Wow, I wonder how many rounds there will be.
You're the one supposed to keep track of that. Don't ask me to keep track of things. It's Curtis Ruddle who will be the next shooter for the Habs. Curtis Ruddle, he's played tremendous this weekend. Ruddle hits the hash marks, takes the shot. Oh, what a glove save! Manella just getting his fingertips there to keep that out. And Curtis Ruddle can't believe he was denied on that one.
More huge saves from Manella.
We are getting deep here into the shootout, and it's going to be Randy Banks, the Collingwood native, up next for the Leafs. Randy, money in the bank. Banks brings the puck in. He's got a rocket. Takes the shot. Oh, and that one plasters the glass behind the net. Just sailed it over the bar.
Wow, that was loud.
That was a powerful shot, eh?
Yeah, I could hear it perfectly from here.
Cassandra Ruddle will be the next shooter for the Habs as we are deadlocked here in the shootout. Cassandra Ruddle picks it up. She stick handles into the zone at the hash marks. Shoots! Oh, and Manella just got the paddle down. It looked like Ruddle might sneak it through, but Francis Manella with another clutch save. And next for the Leafs, it's going to be Cody Sturgeon to take the attempt here in the shootout. Sturgeon, the left-handed shot, brings the puck, hits the hash mark, shoots! Oh, and Dave Brown just keeps that from crossing the line. What a save!
What a save by Dave Brown. Phenomenal save.
Incredible stuff from both of these goaltenders here in the shootout. Hillary Scanlon will take the next attempt for the Habs. Scanlon, the defender, streaking in here. Stick handling, draws to her forehand, takes the shot, and scores! Hillary Scanlon with a bar down beauty. But it's not done yet. They need a save. The Habs are up here. Go ahead, Isaiah.
Hillary Scanlon gets that goal. That could be a game winner. But if the Leafs score, this keeps on going. But if Dave Brown makes the save, the game will be the Habs.
The Habs tried to pile off the bench to celebrate, forgetting that they still need a save here on this shot. As the Leafs have an opportunity to tie it, Eli Bomers taking the attempt. Bomers brings it in. Forehand shoots and just misses, and that's it. The Habs win in a shootout What a phenomenal game.
Great game by both teams. The Leafs and the Habs both played spectacular. The goaltending was incredible. All 4 goalies that played were phenomenal.
Isaiah, any final words from you before we sign off?
No.
Well, I got a word. You did an amazing job. Thank you for coming up here and joining us again.
Yeah, it was so fun.
All right, we'll get you back tomorrow, but that's going to wrap up this open division game. One more on the docket. Up next, it's the Canucks versus Sens as you're watching the 2024 Canadian National Blind Hockey Tournament.